A GB News guest has criticised Sir Keir Starmer, labelling him useless when asked whether the UK could learn from President Trump's success in stopping the flow of illegal immigration. Niall Gardner spoke to GB News anchor Ben Leo over the latest Trump and Putin peace talks. Speaking live from Washington, Niall had his say after the White House claimed that for a third month running, 0 illegal migrants have made it into the United States. Ben asked him, "What can we learn in the United Kingdom here? Do you have any faith in our political leaders? Should they bother asking Donald Trump for advice?" Niall replied, "Well, I have 0 faith in Keir Starmer. He's been absolutely useless, I think, in terms of securing Britain's border. In fact, it's a lot worse under the Labour government. In contrast, here in the United States, we have 0 illegal migration now thanks to President Trump." One person replied in the comments section on X to the debate, "A shorter and all-encompassing version could be Starmer has been useless." However, a second person argued, "It's a question of willingness not ability." It comes after Channel crossings have hit 50,000 under Keir Starmer's leadership. Latest Home Office numbers have revealed that the milestone was hit last week since Labour won last year's general election. In similar news, a furious row erupted between Lizzie Cundy and Stephen Pound during a debate on GB News. The pair entered a fiery discussion over Britain's migrant crisis, with Lizzie arguing that Stephen had taken lessons from Keir Starmer on avoiding questions. Stephen claimed that we hadn't reduced the migrant figures to the level under Boris Johnson's leadership, and said that the Labour government had to get a bit more sensible and rational. He then argued that the only way we can deal with this is processing people as quickly as possible, but he was quickly interrupted by Lee Anderson. Lizzie then shook her head and said, "Look, Stephen, you're doing exactly what your leader is doing, not listening, not reading the room, and not answering the question. Have you taken lessons from him on how to avoid questions?" She added, "Look, it's such a worry. There are protests every day near me in Aldershot. There are mothers who are scared for their own children to go out. We've got a hotel near us full of migrants. They're protesting peacefully and wearing pink, yet they're being called Nazis. They've been called far-right. This is all because Keir Starmer has used this word, and he doesn't want to do anything about it. This government is not looking after its own people. This is a massive crisis, and he doesn't have a clue what to do."